What's going on YouTube? It's your boy, Deepinwhat? Who? I'm deep in you. And today we have this banger game, or what I've heard, Pokemon Radical Red. I've never played this game before, and so as we play, I'm gonna have a little twist as the series goes on. I'm not gonna be in charge of who is on my Pokemon team. I'm gonna have a wheel that spins and decides on who my Pokemon's gonna be. So let me cut the chit chat and let's get right into the game. As we enter the game, I was introduced to the one and only Daddy Oak. He was giving me the basics, talking about the Pokemon world or whatever, and basically started to create my own character. I ultimately went for a boy model and obviously named myself Deep, but then he asked about his grandson, wondering what his name should be. He was just having a big Joe Biden moment, I guess, but I myself was having a moment as well, trying to figure out what his name should be. I ultimately went with Ross. We entered the game and I started my brand new Pokemon adventure. I ran around looking for things just in case I missed something. I ended up finding a closet of characters from the other games. I looked at every single one, seeing which character I personally liked. I ended up accidentally choosing Nate, even though I really liked Alon. But besides the point, I went to my computer, grabbed my potion from the withdrawal, and headed downstairs to meet my mother.
Hey, Deep. The professor wanted to ask if you had a preference on which region.
Okay, I'm sorry you had to hear that. I'm not the best voice actor, and on top of that, I can't do a girl voice. But relax, give me some slack. After Mother has stopped fucking talking, she gave us an option on what region we wanted our Pokemon starters to be from. Boy, but here's why I fucked up. I forgot the whole reason for this video. I was supposed to spin the fucking wheel and let it all be random. But that's okay. I won't slip up next time. I used the wheel for the rest of the fucking game. Okay. Let's get back to the game anyway. We ultimately chose the starters from the Hoenn region, praying that I got my beautiful baby boy Mudkip. We entered Ross's house, talked to his hot sister, but then I got nothing out of it. So I left the house, went around, talked to everyone that was around to see if they had any items that they could give me, but found nothing from them. But then I met this professor in the lab. This beautiful motherfucker ended up testing me, and I'm so bad at getting fucking tested. Anyways, he was asking questions about the Pokemon franchise, and I barely even played even the newer ones. So I was having a lot of issues and a lot of troubles. But I ultimately finally got everything right, and he gave me this beautiful item.
Alright, here you go.
The Time Changer.
Oh yeah! Vector!
After receiving the item, it basically gave me the chance to change the time. As he explains, I was able to change the time to night or day depending if I need to get a specific Pokemon. But again, I don't know if I'm going to be able to use that due to the fact that this is a spinning game. I don't know if I should just wait for the nighttime to record or do the daytime. But anyways, I ended up leaving the laboratory, trying to find Professor Oak, then realized, wait, if this is kind of similar to the Fire Red game, I should just walk up north and touch the grass. Then it obviously worked. Daddy Oak came up behind me, no diddy, and dragged me back to his lab. Once I entered the lab, of course, snobby-nosed Ross was fucking complaining, saying, "Grams, I'm fed up with waiting," blah blah blah, being fucking impatient little bitch he is. But anyways, we get into the conversation talking about how we get to choose any of these three Pokemon. But like I said before, I have to come up and spin the wheel. Is he gonna shut the fuck up now? Word. Alright, so might as well get the wheel all ready. I pull up the wheel and I was very hoping I got Mudkip. But obviously it's not my choice. So I spun it and it kept spinning, but then it landed on Torchic. I was upset. You have no idea. Because now that I think about it, Fire Red, the very first gym, was Brock. All a fucking rock. And I'm like, man, now I have a fucking fire type trying to go against a rock type gym, and it's not gonna fucking go well. So I already know I was gonna struggle already. But it's whatever. I continued playing the game. I picked up the game and I went up to my Pokemon and picked up Torchic. I was a little upset, obviously, but then I was thinking, wait, I can name him the best fucking name I could think of. So, obviously, I picked him up, grabbed the nickname, and I was like, oh, name him the most glorious fucking cock. I know, you could call me a fucking child. I don't give a shit. I'm just trying to make fun of at least of what I have. But anyways, I pick up my thing, and I was like, oh, this motherfucking Ross picked up a fucking Squirtle. This shit is fucking stupid. But as I try to leave, of course, Ross wants to battle me. So he battles me, whatever. He takes out his Squirtle, and then I was like, alright, let me just, hit him with the scratch. Because again, I'm a fire type, he's a water type. It's not gonna work. He kept hitting me with false swipe, and I was like, whoa, what the fuck? I didn't even know Squirtle had that. But anyways, I had a berry in my pocket because, I'm a little greedy. I stuffed it in his pocket and ultimately beat his ass. He was a little upset and started blaming that it was his Pokemon, even though, it was just his training skills. He should have just, grabbed the berry, put it in his Pokemon's pocket. But no, he didn't do that, so he lost. What a fucking loser. So I saved my game, and I continued my adventure. I ended up going to Ross's sister again, because, since I beat his ass, I might as well flirt with her, do my thing, show her up. Oh, sister, what's going on? Deep, I heard you had a battle against Ross. Yeah, I whooped that boy ass, not gonna lie. I wish I'd seen that, I know, because then you would have been impressed with me, not gonna lie. Can I take your map? Give me your map. The dumb bitch didn't even give me her fucking map, but I was like, alright, whatever. I ended up ultimately leaving her house and going back to my house because I was like, wait, I just realized I'm not even wearing the skin that I wanted. So I went to the closet, swap out the skin, and then ended up starting my Pokemon adventure. I know, it took a while, but it's whatever. Anyways, I started training my cock. And yeah, I'm gonna skip this boring stuff and go straight to Viridian City. Enter Viridian City. And I was like, alright, might as well enter the Pokemon Center, heal up my Pokemon. But then this young man came up to me and asked if I was that new trainer. I was like, yeah, man, that's me. And he was like, did you know you could take your Pokemon out to the balls? And sometimes it's nice to let them get some fresh air. And I was like, whoa, you know what I'm talking about, my man. Then he goes, it appears your cock would like to come out of its balls. I was like, whoa, how did you know? Anyways, I was just like, yeah, I'ma bring it out. Whoa, buddy. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Cock, my cock is out. Let's go! After that conversation, I ended up healing my Pokemon, just in case, you never know what could happen. But then the receptionist next to her, I talked to her and she said you could do gender swaps and all this other stuff. And I was like, wait, this is so good. Because hypothetically, if I ended up getting a Vulpix out of a wheel, I was like, ooh, I could swap it to a male since it's very rare and it gives it specific skills. And I was like, oh, that's pretty good. But then I started talking to everyone and, didn't find anything after that. So I ended up leaving, going straight to the market. I headed to the mart and then I instantly got stopped from the clerk and I was like, yo, what's good? And he goes, hey, you that new trainer. Here, take this parcel and deliver it to Oak. And I was like, alright, man, I got you. So I just started talking to people and making sure everything was right, but I headed out. Then I was like, wait, hold up. Let me enter this house. So I enter it. And it was like a little thing. I ended up getting some nice glasses, but then this bitch right here, she a fucking scam artist. Let me tell you why. I'll show you why right now. After saving my game, I viewed to the point that, hey, wait, she has a start battle option. So I was like, alright, I'm getting a little interested. So I click on her team and she had all level 100 ninjas. I was like, alright, hold on a minute. Then I saw I could view my team and this is what I had to say. Wait, then what's my team? Oh, bruh. She gives me level 5s as she has level 100s. Okay, buddy. Yeah, no. Nice try, buck. As I leave the scam artist teachings, I walked out and I ended up seeing the one and only Joe Biden. I left the scene and let Mr. Sleepy Joe take his nap. I entered this guy's house, and it ended up being pretty interesting because I see a Pokemon I'd never seen, but then I found out that it was a Growlithe, and I was like, whoa, so there's different types of Growlithe now, or was this a fakey mall? But then I did my little research, and I noticed that there's certain regions that have a Growlithe. Anyways, I left the guy's house and started talking to people, and luckily I did, because this fisherman right here gave me an old rod, which gave me a beautiful fucking smile. Because now, hypothetically, if I did spin the wheel and I ended up getting a water type, I could just, use the rod and get a water type. So I was very happy about that. I finally ended up making my way down south to deliver Professor Oak's Ozempic. I ended up getting back to Palatine in time, and yeah, I was like, fuck yeah, man, gonna drop off this Ozempic to Dr. fucking Oak, and he gave me a Pokedex in return, which was pretty good. But obviously, the snobby ass fucking Ross kid came out of nowhere and was just like being a little bitch. But anyways, always complaining. Let me cut to the chase. After this, Mr. Ross kept talking hella shit, like he just doesn't know how to shut up, so I had to give him some words of encouragement.
Oh, right, Gramps. Leave it all to me.
Yeah, Ross, you could do it, bro. You fucking have no life.
Deep, I hate to say it, but you won't be necessary for this.
I didn't want the job to begin with, buddy.
I know. I'll borrow a town map from my sister. I'll tell her not to lend you one, Deep. Ha ha ha.
Shut up.
Don't bother coming around to my place after this.
I was not gonna let that shit slide. So you know what I did? I did my own thing. Yo, Ross, I'm gonna fuck your sister, alright? Come here, boy. Go to your fucking sister right now. Come on, cock. We're gonna get active. Yo, what's good? Grandpa asked you to run an errand? Gee. Oh, gee. That's lazy of him. Here, this will help you. Yo, Daisy. Ross ain't gonna like this, but it's okay. You could pet my pet cock if you wanted to. I am super sorry that you had to see that. My bad. After having that crazy session, I went home just to say goodbye to my mother for the last time, and this is what I had to say.
Oh, good. You and your Pokemon are looking great. Take care now.
Fucking bitch. Let's go, cock. It's just me and you, buddy. As the angsty teen that I was, I left home and started my Pokemon adventure all by myself. I started, doing my training sessions, trying to level up as much as possible because I already knew what was coming up. And what was coming up was Ross's bitch ass trying to stop me and trying to fucking argue and fight me again, bro. I already knew that it was about to happen. This fucking weirdo comes out of fucking nowhere and goes, "Hey yo, Pokemon League off limits. Don't even have any fucking badges. So, you know what? Fuck you, my Pokemon are stronger." And so he starts battling me. He takes out his Starly, I take out my cock, and I'm like, "Hey yo, hold on." Then he swaps it to a Squirtle. I'm like, shit. He's gonna fuck me up. He's fucking lowering my defense. Almost kills me. Ends up beating it, and then he swaps his fucking Starly and kills me. And I'm like, fuck.
Does that much?
Alright. Alright, time to go grind more. After losing, I was thinking that I had to refight him because usually when you lose to a Pokemon trainer, you have to go back to them, face them, or train or whatever. But I didn't black out, so I was like, alright, word, I'm straight. Anyways, I end up going back to Viridian City, and I started heading north, going towards the Viridian Forest. On my way there, I passed Sleepy Joe, and he's actually awake from his nap. He ends up giving me some teachy TV to teach me how to catch Pokemon, and I was like, I don't fucking need this. As I go up more, then I met this professor, stopped me on this thing, and gave me this thing called a Dexnav. And I was like, oh, alright, pretty cool, I guess. Totally ignored it. I finally make my way towards to Viridian Forest. As I entered Viridian Forest, I went straight into the fucking bushes. Then I found this weird looking Pokemon called Toadschool, not realizing that it was just Tentacool, but a bug grass type variant. Anyways, killed it instantly, cause you know, fire type, fire cock, you know what I'm talking about. Then saw this little Pokeball, but then get interrupted again by the little Burmy, whatever the fuck that thing is. I think it's also a bug type. Anyways, again, killed it, one shot. But then I meet someone afterwards. Potion. Wait, what the hell? There should be a Joltik somewhere here. Oh, hello. I'm just trying to catch some Pokemon before I challenge Brock. Oh, you're looking to challenge him as well? Why don't we have a battle then? Bro, I don't want to battle you. I'm gonna die. I didn't know how easy this battle was actually gonna be. All I saw was a Corphish. I was like, oh fuck, I'm gonna get my ass beat. But luckily, I basically toasted his ass, you know, whatever. Hits me with a Bubbles, kill him with a Incinerate. He pulls out a Trico, and I was like, oh shit, wait, I actually have the advantage here. And then I fucking one-shot the Trico like it was fucking nothing, which I was very happy to hear. I haven't had a loss take like that in a while, but that was rather fun. Deep. Huh? Here, I have an extra of these. They'll surely help you. Finally, another important item. An XP share. Everything I could fucking ask for. That's all I fucking needed. Because again, now it doesn't really matter what Pokemon it is. I could just keep putting that on, buffing the fuck out of the Pokemon until the level cap hits, which is pretty good as well. But anyways, let's continue the game. Happy with the information that I got. I ended up getting a stat scanner as well. Something with like IVs and EVs. I'm not really, you know, informed anything about that. But anyways, I continued playing the game, healed up my Pokemon, and then I found a Pokeball with a potion in it. After that, I ended up finding this trainer who sends out a Caterpie. The Caterpie gets fucking smoked. Cooked. Absolutely. Then found out that my cock grew to a level 12, and I was like, fuck yeah, my cock grew 12. Haha, yeah. Then he sends out a Pokemon I've never seen before, a Tarantula? I don't know, but cooked it too. Easy dubs. Anyways, I run into another trainer, and he ends up battling me. Another bug trainer. Easy Kakuna, send out my cock, hit him with the Ember. It should have cooked him. Yeah, it did. It cooked him indeed. He sends out a Spinnerack, another bug type, but also a poison. Cooked him too. Fucking ate him, everything. Cock grew level 13. Very happy about that. Then killed down the fucking ladybug like it was nothing. And as the game goes, I just keep running into damn bug type trainers. Like they never fucking learn. Like what? Anyways, this bug type trainer sends out, I believe was a Cascoon, and then yeah, I roasted it like it was nothing. Like I don't understand. Anyways, they send out a Surskit, I believe that's how you pronounce it. Yeah, a Surskit and water type. I got a little nervous, but I was like, wait, never mind. My cock is level 13. Of course it's gonna fucking kill it. It's only on level 17. So yeah, ended up putting it out of his misery, and then yeah, I run into another tree. What are you looking at? You said your Pokemon evolved? Let me see. Rowler? What is that? Wait, is that? Ew! That's poo! Burn it. Smoked poo-poo. After killing the poo monster, I continued doing my troll antics and destroy all the other Pokemon that he had. Does a Spoopa, kills it easily like it was fucking nothing. Sends out a Metapod, you know, dick, hard, harden, gotcha, killed it. But then I met this trainer. Hate bugs. So why are you calling me a bug? You calling me a bug? Anyways, after she called me a bug, she sends out a Stuffle. I really like this Pokemon. It looks pretty fucking cool. But low sleeps me, I was like, oh shit, it's actually strong. But luckily I one-tapped it in Incinerate. But yet, I was not knowing what was coming out. Now when I tell you that this fat bitch does not fucking stop, I'm telling you, the most annoying fucking Pokemon that I ever went against. Let me just continue. As I was going against this fucking annoying Pokemon, she hits me with Swagger, which fucking confuses me but buffs my strength. But if I don't hit her, I hit myself, so I'm taking so much damage. Then she hits me with Wish and then protects, so her next turn she gets fucking health back. The most annoying strategy ever, but it's whatever. And I ultimately end up fucking dying from this fucking annoying ass bitch, not gonna lie. I go back to confess my hatred to this fucking trainer. I go in, sends out Stuffle, he low sweeps me, obviously taking some damage, then I hit it with Incinerate, again, one tapping it, from level 15 to 12, pretty fucking good. Sends out the bitch ass Aldino again, hits me with Swagger, confuses me, I'm like, alright, whatever, nothing I can fucking do. Hits her with Incinerate, almost does half health, she does Wish, and then she obviously does Protect right afterward. And then I'm like, fucking A, bro, does this bitch ever stop? But luckily, I caught her fucking lag king. Let me show you what I'm talking about. As I was saying, this bitch got caught lagging. She tried hitting me with Swagger, and it missed. So I was fucking like, yes, let's fucking go. As you see, right there, missed. Hit her with Incinerate, very low. I was like, alright, bet, quick attack. Luckily, I didn't fucking get rid of the move. Gets rid of it. Clefairy comes out, and this is when I kind of get a little nervous. I was like, uh-oh, what could possibly happen? Then she hits me with Metronome, Charge Beam, nothing fucking crazy, luckily, 5 health. But then I was like, shit, hoping I could fucking bounce back. Anyways, does Metronome again, doesn't do anything. And yeah, I got the dub off this bitch. Very happy about it, by the way. Very proud. After whooping that ass, I went up to the trainer. She called me rude, and then it gives me this thing called Infinite Repel, which basically means I could activate it whenever I want. That gets rid of any fucking Pokemon if I don't want to battle and I'm just trying to travel, which I'm not gonna fucking use because that's just cheating. That's breaks the premises of the game. But anyways, I make my ass back to the fucking end of the trail, and I was so fucking happy. The most stressful fucking part of the game so far that I played was fighting that damn Odino, but luckily I made it out of the fucking forest. I'm very happy that I am. And now I'm in Pewter City. But anyways, I saw a Megastone in the corner of my eye. But let me stop and introduce Pewter City. As I entered Pewter City, I was walking towards the gym because I was going to end my video. And as I was there, I saw a familiar face. That damn fucking bitch with the fat ass Aldino. That bitch ass Aldino. That sexy ass Aldino. Whoa, sorry. I didn't mean to say that. Let's let my past self finish the video though.
Alright, well, this is where we're gonna end it. Nice little cut, real quick. That's how we're gonna do it. Anyways, if you enjoyed, hit the like button. Comment the word dingaling if you made it this far. Anyways, I hope you enjoy whatever you watch because I'm straight brain rot and that seems like how today's society is. Anyways, I'm gonna go and yeah, see you.
Hey, is that Kevin?